Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how I made this creamy Cajun chicken and shrimp pasta. So if you want to see what I use to make this dish, then continue watching. So first I start by prepping my fresh ingredients, and here I have some spring onions or scallions, and I'm just chopping these very thinly. I'm then crushing 5 garlic cloves and then just mincing those and setting them aside. Likewise, I'll thinly slice my onions and also set that aside. Once I have those prepped, I'm moving over to my mixed peppers, and I'm using red, yellow and green, and I'm just thinly slicing these and then just chopping them a bit more so they're quite small when I add them to my pot. Just to make you aware, you can use whichever color you want. You don't necessarily have to use these colors or whatever you have per se. I just want it to look more appealing to the eye, which is why I've used all 3 mixed peppers. So now I'm just prepping my chicken and I'm cutting these in strips, and then I'll be cutting the strips into little cubes, and then I'll be washing them with lime and vinegar and then proceeding to seasoning in my meat, including my prawns. So here I have my washed and deveined prawns, and I'm going in with a generous amount of Old Bay. I'll be going in with some black pepper, some hot and spicy seasoning, some flavor enhancer or seasoning salt, whichever you call it. You can substitute that for salt, and some Cajun seasoning. And then I'll be adding a small amount of oil and just incorporating all these seasonings into the prawns, and I'll be using the same season to prep my chicken. So once I've prepped both my prawns and my chicken, I just set those aside for half an hour and prepped my water with oil and salt and just leave that to boil. I then moved over to frying off my chicken, and I'm just adding it to my heated pan, and just spreading these out evenly so they can be thoroughly cooked. I then left it to cook on one side for about 6 minutes, and then flipping it to the other side and letting it also cook for around 6 minutes. Once the water came to a boil, I added my pasta and just leave that to cook. And then I proceeded to take in my chicken out of the pot, and in that same pot adding my prawns to fry off for around 10 minutes. You will know when your prawns is finished when it turns to that pink color, which is your indication that it is fully cooked through. After removing my prawns, I proceeded to add my vegetables, and that's my thyme, spring onions, garlic, and onions. And I just drizzle a little bit of oil as I wanted it to fry off really well. I just left that to cook for around 3 minutes, and once it was fragrant, I added my single cream. Yeah, I just mixed this in, incorporated it, and the same seasonings that I used to season my prawns and my chicken, you'll see me adding that to my cream. I also added some paprika for color and let my sauce come to a boil. So now that my sauce has come to a boil, I'm adding in my cheese, and I'm using a mixture of red Leicester and mature cheddar. You can use either or, but I prefer to use a mixture of cheese. You can use less cheese or more cheese depending on how you like your sauce, and I like mine quite creamy, so I've added quite a generous amount of cheese. I then proceeded to adding in my mixed pepper, and I do this last because I like when my mixed pepper has a bit of crunch and not fully cooked through. Once my sauce was cooked, I moved it over to the opposite burner, and then I added in my cooked and drained pasta and incorporated that with the sauce. Once it was fully incorporated, I added my chicken and my prawns back into my pan and then just incorporate all that together. And that is how I make my pasta, Cajun and chicken pasta. Let me know in the comment section what you'd like to see in upcoming videos. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe, like, and share these videos with your friends. Peace, love, bye.